of Homeland Security says it will, quote, flood New York City with immigration agents in response to a Border Patrol agent being shot over the weekend.
Yeah, so we're also learning that a second person who was also in the country illegally, according to federal authorities, is now in custody. Pix 11's Henry Rossoff joining us now. And Henry, federal officials really took aim at the mayor and local police for allowing the shooting to happen. How so?
Yeah, they squarely laid blame at the feet of the mayor and at the city council for this shooting. Mayor Eric Adams and the sanctuary policies came under scrutiny. We've covered this extensively. The mayor is not exactly a supporter of Sanctuary City. We do have a response from the mayor. We were able to press Secretary Noem about some controversial immigration enforcement we've seen in the tri-state area.
Someone who has dedicated their lives to protecting the public is now fighting for his own.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the Border Patrol agent shot late Saturday night remains in stable condition. The NYPD says he was off duty in Fort Washington Park with a friend when surveillance video shows he was approached by two men on scooters with guns in an apparent robbery attempt. The agent and the two men exchanged gunfire. One suspect, Miguel Francisco Mora Nunez, an undocumented immigrant with an extensive criminal past, including several recent arrests in New York City, was also shot. Monday, federal authorities confirmed there was an arrest of a second suspect, also in the country illegally.
Make no mistake, this officer is in the hospital today fighting for his life because of the policies of the mayor of this city.
I want all of my Democrats and all of my liberals that keep on protesting for these people to be here. I need you to come on to the front of the congregation so we can have a conversation about how it makes sense for illegal, undocumented immigrants to be here inside of the United States of America. I want y'all to come on to the front of the congregation. Let's talk about it. I want all of my people that sit here and justify that all of them are nice and they just want to be here working and they just focus on doing what's best for their families and they're just doing a good job and it's not their fault. I want you to come to the front of the congregation so that we can have a conversation. How do you justify them? Because let's be clear. I say it all the time. This is not the first time that they did this. They didn't just stumble upon the wrong one today on their first outing of robbing somebody late at night. This is a this is a normal thing. They out here with guns. Who knows how they secured illegal guns in New York City as an undocumented migrant? They walking around, they willing to use it. They shot an off-duty police or off-duty ICE officer or Homeland Security officer. Didn't know that he was off duty. They would have killed him. And here's the other part. How many people actually get robbed or how many people actually suffer that we don't even know about? How many people get robbed? How many people get caught up that we don't even know about? And I told y'all, I said it. What did I say? What did I say? I said it's going to take one person to be fighting for their life or to get killed or to be one step away from losing their life before it becomes an all-out assault on a city. Did I not say that? Did I not say it on this particular platform? I said I said, listen, a Homeland Security agent or an ICE officer is going to y'all going to do too much and everybody going to get deported at the same time. They're going to run into every Home Depot. They're going to go to the Lowe's. They're going to go to the Chinese restaurants. They're going to go to the Mexican restaurants. They're going to go to the Uber drivers. They're going to be everywhere. Listen, the worst thing that you can do was fight it and not comply. Now it's going to be a situation where it's just like the hood. It's just like the hood. The hood understood the dynamics because everything is politics. I was trying to tell Slimmy this the other day. Everything is politics. When you say you don't want to be involved in politics, you involved in politics. You know why? Because everything is politics. The hood is politics. That's why we call it politicking. Oh, you about to go politic with them over there? Yeah, I'm about to go politic. I don't know if y'all know about that 90s slang. Oh, you politic. What you doing? Just politicking, chilling. Because the hood understood that there's things that you can and can't do. The hood understood that you had to pay your dues. The hood understood in order to be able to operate on this block or to not get so much heat over here. Listen, police officers is off limit. You can't kill a cop. You can't kill a political person, because then what happens? They're going to flood the entire hood and it's going to stop everything. The hood understood that, listen, a war is the absolute last result, because what it does is it slows down the money and it brings too much visibility and too much heat on what we doing. So you had to pick and choose your battles. That's called politics. That's politics, trying to negotiate a truce. What's happening in Israel and Gaza and Syria and Iran, that ain't no different than what's happening right there on 8 Mile and 7 Mile in the Blood Country and in Compton and Miami and Miami Gardens and all of this stuff. It's the same thing. It's just on a bigger scale with more cameras in front of it because it's an actual country. It's the same thing. It's no different than what's going on in Baltimore and Chicago and New York and the Bronx. It's the same thing. And in Appalachia, where they giving all of them white people meth. And New Mexico, where Walter White was serving them all of the fiends down there. It's the same thing. Politics, it's in the food. It's in the Food, Drug, and Enforcement Administration. It's in illegal migrants coming over here. It's politics everywhere. And I said it's going to take for one person, one officer to lose their life and everybody getting shut down. Now you brought all of the heat. It was letting a little bit come through over there. Wasn't going to pay too much attention over there. It's 100% it's in religion. You know why all of the women that's in the church, listen, the pastor ain't even really got no money like that. He just got clout. The pastor is funded by the people, but he control what happens in the church. So now all of the women is mad and they jealous at the first lady. You know why? Because they want that position. It's politics. The first lady at the chair, the guy that's the head of security, he want to visit. It's all politics. It's all clout. It's all visibility. It's all about control. It's everything. You know why people reach out to me? Because I got power now. Because I have the ability to say, hey, listen, you for the streets. And the people are going to be, and then I'm going to say, yep. And I'm going to put a link in the description to the person. And I want to give credit to the content creator, regardless of whether I agree or not. And the people going to be there. Say something negative about me. The bag chasers is on your ass. All 18,000 plus of them. It's power. It's politics. It's power. They will flood your comments. Then you're going to be seeing people say, yeah, and I know that y'all not going to agree with me because y'all bag chasers. Yep, we deep. We deep. We deep. Say it. Say the wrong word. You said, what you want? Huh? I ain't hear you. They're going to get that video over to me. They're going to say yay or nay, and I'm going to do like this, like Gladiator.
And the city council and the people that were in charge of keeping the public safe.
But Mayor Eric Adams has been one of the few officials in town who've favored changing New York City's criminal justice system and modifying sanctuary policies to allow local law enforcement to cooperate more with immigration authorities.
Always have been clear. Stop the revolving door system. Go after the dangerous migrants and asylum seekers who are here.
In response to the shooting, Trump administration border czar Tom Homan says there will be an immigration crackdown in the city.
We're going to flood the zone. So sanctuary cities get exactly what they don't want, more agents in the community.
We've already seen it.
He said it. Did you hear what Tom Homan said? Listen to him.
The zone. So
he said we're going to flood this. We're going to flood New York City.
Tom Homan says there will be an immigration crackdown in the city.
We're going to flood the zone.
That's it. Cut off all drugs, Any transactions, if you selling box over there in the Bronx, you're going to have 15,000 agents crawling up in every single crack and crevice over there. You done messed up everybody's money now. Now you messed up everybody's money. Can't even go into a massage parlor and get you a happy ending now because you over there messing around and now you got to flood it. Now they gonna flood the zone. Now they pulling 15,000 agents and everybody gonna be over there. Border Patrol, they gonna be in places ain't even no water. Everybody is going now. Now New York is hot. My bosses, they upset at you. Now they're gonna flood this. Tom said he's gonna flood the zone. And the one thing that we know about Mr. Incredible here, right? The one thing we know about Mr. Incredible here is that he is absolutely a man of his word. 100%.
So sanctuary cities get exactly what they don't want, more agents in the community.
We've already seen an increasingly aggressive approach by ICE around the tri-state area, raiding job sites and arresting people just outside of immigration court, even with pending asylum and green card cases still going. I pressed Secretary Noem about these arrests, as she insists the mass deportation efforts remain focused on criminals.
Are you not undercutting your own argument when you arrest those other people?
Absolutely not. What we're doing is we're targeting those individuals that are perpetuators of crimes in this country, those who have final removal orders, those who have undergone due process.
We also heard from the U.S. Attorney.
Listen, don't let them listen. They can tell you what they want to tell you. What I'm telling you is that you probably want to get you a Greyhound ticket. You probably want to get you a Greyhound ticket, big dog. Honest to God, you might want to get you a Greyhound ticket. Now is not the time to be tough. Now is not the time to say that you're gonna stand on this. It's your hood. It's not your hood right now. It's not your hood. Go stay with the parents. What did Weebay and them do after they hit that cop? They had to go and stay somewhere else. It's hot right now. They threw the guns over in the water. You know what I'm saying? Stringer Bell told them it's hot. They went and hit a cop. They was trying to get what was my man with the long hair? I forgot what his name was in The Wire. Y'all got to watch The Wire so y'all can get all of these references. Y'all got to watch The Wire so y'all can get all of these references. Weebay and them. Orlando. You know what it is, Zay. Orlando was trying to make a move. They knew Orlando ain't had that type of muscle in order to move that type of work. And then they had my girl in the back, you know, the gay one, the one that looked like she used to play in the WNBA. She was actually on Love and Basketball, I believe, oh no, that wasn't her. That was a different girl. My man's Orlando was trying to move some work. Weebay and them, they tried to take some extra money. They made the block out. Everybody had to go up north. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Nope, it wasn't Snoop. It was the cop. The cop was playing an undercover in the back of Orlando's car, and they hit him. The cop survived, and so Weebay and them had to go and take a trip. That's what happened. It was Kim. Yep, it was Kima. And so they flooded the hood because it was hot all of a sudden. Kima was in the back of the car. Y'all know what it is? Yo, shout out to the people that know all of my pop culture, movie, and series references. You guys make this show phenomenal. All right. Kima was out there. All right. Y'all go and look at Weebay got a new commercial, I think, with McDonald's or something like that. Don't Weebay got a new commercial?